Welcome back to Man-Child Motorsports. This is Papa Pugsler here. We have the semifinals of the Test and Tune tournament here at the Man-Child Motorsports Speedway. Let's go ahead and take a look at that top five, see what's going to take to get on that list this week. To knock Dreddy off, looks like you're going to need to get a 6.5370. We'll see how that goes. So this week we're going to have Arlo, Cam, Sam Hall, and Giorgio in the first group. Second group will be Mark D, Dreddy, Ash, and Glitch. Let's remind everybody what they're driving. So we have Arlo in the T-Bird Stalker from Arlo Racing, coming in at 57.8 grams. Then we have Cam from American Outlaw Racing in a Cadillac V16, coming in at 60 grams even. Next we have Sam Hall from DRT 3K Racing in a Lotus, coming in at 59.1 grams. And lastly for this group, we have Giorgio from G-Force Racing in a Jaguar, coming at 56.2 grams. Arlo's going to be starting off in the pole. Cam's in the front row with him. Giorgio's behind Arlo, and Sam Hall is behind Cam. Looks like Cam was the first one to the butterfly turn. Giorgio had some issues there. Arlo was able to overtake Cam coming down through the chicane there. Coming around, Arlo still got the lead. Cam's catching up. Coming around the roundabout, looks like Cam's going to go underneath Arlo. And it looks like Cam is going to come in for the win. Okay, so after one round, we have Cam with 5, Arlo 3, Sam Hall 2, and Giorgio has 1. So Cam's going to move over to the pole position. Sam Hall is going to come up front with him. And you got Giorgio and Arlo in the back row. Looks like Cam's going to make the butterfly turn first again, and he's pulling ahead of everybody. He's starting to open up that gap. Coming around the campers, he's got that good lead coming through there. He's keeping it. Arlo's behind him but not able to catch up to him. Coming down through the roundabout, everybody's going through there. After that, things get wild into our last turn, and it's going to come in Cam, Arlo, and then Sam Hall and Giorgio. So that's going to take us to Cam having 10. Arlo's got 6, Sam Hall 4, and Giorgio with 2. Sam Hall's coming around to the pole position. Giorgio comes up front with him. Looks like Sam Hall and Arlo are up there by the campers. Let's take a look what happened. So Giorgio made it first to the butterfly turn. He's opened up a little bit of lead. Sam Hall's trying to come up to him. Coming around the campers, looks like Giorgio pushes Sam Hall right off the track, and Arlo ends up hitting Sam Hall. So it's just Giorgio and Cam coming down through the roundabout. And let's see who comes in, and it's going to be Giorgio in for the win, and Cam comes sliding in for second. So that's going to take us to Cam having 13. Giorgio 7, Arlo's got 6, Sam Hall's got 4. Now we've got Giorgio in the pole, and Arlo gets another chance at the front row. Looks like we lost Cam there coming into the roundabout. So Arlo wins the race to the butterfly this time. Giorgio's starting to catch up. Coming around the campers, looks like Giorgio's going to get a little bit of payback by Arlo. He's able to come through it though. Arlo's in the lead coming down through the roundabout. You got Giorgio coming up behind him, trying to catch him. There we see Cam flipping over there. He's unable to finish. And looks like we're going to have Arlo coming in for the win, Giorgio second, and then we got Sam Hall coming in third. So our finals are going to be Cam 13, Arlo 11, Giorgio 10, Sam Hall 6. So congratulations to Cam and Arlo. They will be moving on to the finals. Let's go ahead, and I got a little bit of halftime show here. We're going to take a look at my new turn. I've been doing some modifications here. So coming down to the roundabout is the same. So I've brought the elevation up a little bit coming around the roundabout so it's not as steep coming through there. And I have a new spool heads corner coming down through here. And then it's coming down to where the finish line used to be. And it's going to have another Crash Racers turn here into the final straightaway coming down to the timer here. I'm going to have you just take a look at a couple cars coming down. Everything looks really smooth. This is really looking good for these cars here. Hopefully races show that as well. Definitely trying to fix the mayhem we have coming out of that corner. I want to have a nice smooth race. It's always better to have people finish on their tires and on their hoods. So I'm doing everything I can to possibly make it better. So we will see how it goes. So far the tests I've done, it's looking very good. Obviously I got still more work to do. But go ahead and take a look at the last couple runs here. Okay, so our second group, we're going to start with Mark D from Cut Rocker Racing and his Cadillac El Mirage coming in at 59.7 grams. After that we have Dreddy from Mini Mafia Motors. He's got a Porsche 964 Carrera coming in at even 60 grams. Then we have Ash from Variant Skunk Works. He's in a shoebox coming in at even 60 grams as well. And lastly we have Glitch from Flat Rabbit Racing Club. He's in a Nissan Skyline coming in at 56.2 grams. Sorry. So we're going to start off. I lost my start camera here for the first couple races. So we have Mark D and Dreddy in the front row to start with. Looks like Glitch really hit hard there, and him and Ash weren't able to finish. So everybody makes it about Butterfly about the same time. Coming down through the campers, they're all pretty close to each other. They kind of all fall in single file coming around the campers. Everybody looks good coming into the roundabout. Everybody's single file coming out of the roundabout though. It looks like Glitch really has an issue, which held up both Ash and Dreddy, but Dreddy was able to get going again, so he's going to come in for a really slow second place. So that's going to give us Mark D has 5 points, Dreddy has 3, both Ash and Glitch have 0. So Dreddy's going to come around to the pole position, and Ash is going to go up the front row with him. Looks like Glitch had a problem coming out of the starting gate, and Ash made the good lead right and getting to the Butterfly. He's opening up that lead coming around the campers. Got a pretty good lead. Everybody's getting kind of spaced out. Everybody's coming down into the roundabout, all spaced out, coming down. Looks like Ash is going to have some issues coming out of the corner. Dreddy's going to bang into him. Looks like he's going to get past him, and then here comes Mark D pushing in for second place. So we got Mark D with 8, Dreddy with 8, and then both Ash and Glitch have 0 again. Ash is in the pole now, and Glitch is coming up to the front row with him. Let's see what happens this time around. Look at that time for Ash, 6.4059. Looks like that's going to get him onto the board. Looks like it's going to go into third spot, so that's going to knock Dreddy off the board, and that's going to bring Ash up to third spot. Nice run, Ash. So let's go ahead and take a look at what happened here. So it looks like everybody got to the butterfly about the same time, but coming out you can see Ash starts getting his lead there. Everybody's coming down through the chicanes together. Coming around the campers there, Ash is really starting to pull away from everybody. He's having a really good run coming down. Looks like he does flip it a little bit, spin it around coming in, but he's able to come in backwards for that fast score. Then you got Glitch, Dreddy, and Mark D. So now that brings us to Dreddy with 10, Mark D with 9, Ash 5, and Glitch 3. So we got Glitch on his pole position, and you got Mark D coming up for his second round in the front row. Man, did you see those acrobats that Ash did? There he is, right there by the tent. Luckily he didn't hit the tent. Looks like everybody hit the butterfly together. Coming down, looks like Glitch is starting to get a little bit of a lead coming down the chicanes. Looks like everybody kind of falls in the file going around the campers. Ash is trying to catch up to Glitch coming around the roundabout, but man, he does those acrobatics coming out of there, just flying everywhere. So we got Glitch coming in first, so we got Mark D and Dreddy. So it looks like we got Mark D and Dreddy both have 12. Glitch is going up with 8, and Ash with 5. So congratulations to Mark D and Dreddy moving on. So our final is going to look like we got Dreddy, Mark D, we have Arlo, and Cam all moving on to the finals next week. Great job to all the drivers. Let's go ahead and take a look at the brackets now. So this is what the brackets look like going into the final race. So once again, we'll have that final race next week, and it has been pre-recorded, so we'll be on the original turn. It won't be on the turn you saw today. But again, I apologize for having that rough turn in there. I'm doing everything I can to fix it, and hopefully our next tournament we have here will be much better. Thanks for watching. Make sure you like and subscribe.